Welcome to the Ben Daniel podcast where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today, folks. Caitlin Clark effect strikes yet again. This time, she brings the WNBA to a spotlight it has not yet seen. WNBA. We're proud to announce that the WNBA has been named one of Fast Company's most innovative companies of 2025, including number one in the sports category. From groundbreaking growth to redefining the game, we're committed to continuing to lead the way for women's sports. Wow. WNBA, one of Fast Company's most innovative companies of 2025, including number one in the sports category. Number one in the sports category, not TGL, something that's actually transformed golf, something that doesn't look like what you see on the weekends, something that's actually innovative, not that, but the WNBA. So I sat back and I thought to myself, what are some WNBA innovations? Now, before we get to the article, because they do have an article speaking of the successes of the league, speaking of the innovations of the league, before we get to that, if you guys want to indulge me for a little bit, I wrote down a few innovations that I came up with off the top that I see from the WNBA. Innovation number one, infusing activism with basketball. Infusing activism with basketball. Notice how I wrote that. Not infusing basketball with activism. Infusing activism with basketball, because we are 65% activists, 35% basketball player here. Innovation number two, using racial division to pin two players against each other who have no business being compared to one another. Using racial division to pin two players against each other who have no business being compared to one another, then going on Good Morning America and championing this type of rivalry and division. Yes, Angel Racing Caitlin Clark is who I'm talking about. And for those of you who want to say, what about Michael Jordan? What about Magic Johnson and Larry Bird? What about those two? You don't think that you understand? Keyword, who have no business being compared to each other. Johnson and Bird, they had business being compared to one another. Innovation number three, ignoring your main star who brings in all the attention, the eyeballs, the excitement to celebrate 27 years of failure. Oh, yeah, that's pretty innovative. That's pretty innovative. Failing for 27 years, you finally get something that gets some traction in your league, that brings some eyeballs, brings some respectable viewership numbers and attendance to your league, and then we just ignore that player. Oh, and that brings me to innovation number four. Acting like 27 years of failure is okay and a reason to ask more money and expand rapidly. That is This is the WNBA. This is the innovations. Oh, this one might get some people mad, right? Stripping the term women from your 6th Women of the Year award, which is now a 6th Person of the Year award. So Kelsey Plum, if you ever get moved to the bench, you ever want to go for the 6th, you're okay, moving along to reason number 6. Okay, allegedly allowing a team to trade a player due to being pregnant and then conducting such a bogus investigation that leads to a lawsuit against the WNBA. Yeah, this league is quite the innovators over here. Quite the innovators indeed, but let's see if any of my reasons were, per se, on the money, right? WNBA is number 4 on the list of world's 50 most innovative companies of 2025. When basketball stars Caitlin Clark, Angel Racing, Cameron Brink rolled up to the Brooklyn Academy of Music last April 2024 draft, they signal the arrival of new generation of talent and the league's cultural ascendance. Tickets for the event sold out in 15 minutes. Viewership on ESPN averaged 2.4 million people, up 328% over 2023. And photos of the new WNBA players showing off their signature style on the red carpet lit up social media. They make it sound good, folks. They make it sound good. The event turned out to be a microcosm of the 2024 season in which the 28-year-old league leveled up in every measurable category. By the end of the season, the league had secured a new $2.2 billion 11-year media rights deal with Disney, Amazon, NBC, Universal, set to begin in 2026. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go. Here we go. Here we go. These people just can't help themselves. The league's relationship with its players isn't always smooth. Last season, when the rivalry between Clark and Reese became engulfed in racist rhetoric, which emerged on social platforms and was fueled by conservative media, players accused Commissioner Kathy Engelbert of downplaying the issue. She suggested all rivalry was good for the sport. When asked about it later, Kathy later apologized. The push and pull between players and the league continues. In October, a day after New York Liberty won the 2024 title, the WNBA Players Association opted out of the current collective bargaining agreement. Nneka Ogwumike, Seattle Storm forward and president of the WNBPA, says that the league has made strides, but there's plenty of work to be done. The WNBA introduced charter flights program in May. Blah, 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 blah. We definitely don't want to bring in new franchises with old problems. Sounds like no innovation. Sounds like they tripped, fell, and landed on Caitlin Clark. But saying Caitlin, just saying because of Caitlin, I think they need to reach a minimum word paragraph, right? It's like you have 250 words. The league succeeded because of Caitlin Clark. Okay, that's 7 words. The league succeeded in every single metric because of Caitlin Clark. Okay, now we're at 13 words. But folks, do you see what these people said? Look at this. Look at this right here. I honestly thought that, but here we go. The league's relationship with its players isn't always smooth. Last season, when the rivalry between Clark and Reese became engulfed in racist rhetoric, which emerged on social platforms and was fueled by conservative media. Now, this is my question to whoever wrote this article. Is ESPN conservative media? Because they were pushing the racist rhetoric. Is NBC conservative media? Because they were pushing the racist rhetoric. Is CBS Sports conservative media? Because they were pushing the racist Is USA Today conservative media? Because they were pushing the racist rhetoric. You see how these people don't take accountability for themselves? The personalities on ESPN downplaying Caitlin Clark for the most obvious of reasons. That is taking part in the racist rhetoric. Elle Duncan going on her that's taking part in racist rhetoric. Natalie Esquire going tap dancing on NBC or whatever the fuck show it is. That's racist rhetoric. Chris Williamson buck dancing on CBS Sports. That's racist rhetoric. Is that conservative media? No. That's not, is it? Interesting how that works out. Let's see some reactions. Here we go. Unrivaled is leading the way for women professional basketball. It's not even close. WNBA is on its way out. Yeah, that would be something. Race baiting is innovative, is it? Who? They don't even know. They don't know. Who could go both ways? Towards Fast Company, or it could go towards the WNBA. Fast Company, over 2 million followers, over several 100,000 of subscribers on their newsletter. They are a legit, quote unquote, legit company, but they take part in the same race baiting as all the other legacy media outlets do. Also, the Fever franchise will win Best Franchise of 2024. The Caitlin Clark effect is something that has never been done in the history of sports. Nice job, Caitlin Clark. All thanks to Caitlin Clark. WNBA is not innovative company. Your league is using race baiting to get new viewers, so not sure what is so innovative about it. People are smart. They tripped, fell, and Caitlin Clark landed in their lap. Let me know what you think. in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about my list. Let me know what you'll add to the list. Let's do that. Let me know in the comment section below what you will add to my list of WNBA innovations. I think I had a good start going, right? We got a list of 6. I want to get to at least 10 by the end of the week. Appreciate all the support. Please like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. We'll see you next time, and as always, take it easy.